Stephen, welcome to you.
Yeah.
24 hours in the life of British politics. Sum it up for us.
An absolute morass, a Stygian swamp, a great stench of foulness, of confusion, of obfuscation, of mendacity, of pusillanimity. But probably one of the high points, with the person who actually got the Boris Johnson Brass Neck of the Century Award, is Mr. Hancock. The man who actually started this whole ball rolling with this, do as I say, not as I do, who actually lit the fuse on the great sleaze bomb that's blown this party out of the water. How on earth can that man possibly claim to have any credibility whatsoever when on the one hand, he's a laughingstock, on the other hand, he's a person that the Tories absolutely detest and despise because he was the one who actually started this process off. Boris Johnson, not only has he done more for the unification of Ireland than anybody since Michael Collins, he's done more for the destruction of the Conservative Party than anybody, certainly anybody in the Labour Party. We should be giving him a medal. I mean, I'm obviously conflicted on this one because on the one hand, from the Labour point of view, having him in there is great. As long as Johnson is there, the Tories, couldn't run a whelk stall and they couldn't win, parish council seat. But for the sake of the country, for the sake of the nation, for the sake of what we look like abroad, what we look like on the international stage, what we look like in Kyiv, what we look like in Moscow, people must be looking at us and absolutely throwing their hands up in despair. This country, because don't forget, it's England that is the mother of Parliament. It's not Parliament, it is England, which is the correct expression for that. This country, with its great tradition of democracy, the best we could come up with an incontinent clown who's inchoate and incapable of actually even holding his own party together. So we're now
Stephen, a couple of points.